Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new and you've never seen me before, my name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot. I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok, and today I will be performing the full moon in Pisces reading for the fire sign collective. That is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you are a fire sign or have strong fire sign in your chart, then this reading should resonate to you in some way, shape, or form. Do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Alright, so this full moon in Pisces is taking place on the 28th of August, 2026. So we're actually going to start off by getting your moon magic affirmation. Okay, we're going to cut the deck to see how this energy is going to start you off. This is the imagery on the card, okay? And it says, I teach people how to treat me with a waxing gibbous. Okay, so this full moon in Pisces is going to help you recognize how you want other people to treat you. Okay, now this can be in any form, right, of connection. It doesn't matter, but this can definitely symbolize a lot of, you know, what you're putting out there or what you're distributing, especially when it comes to like maybe like boundaries, standards, or values, is definitely what's going to help navigate other people or other energies around you to reflect that back to you. Okay, but once again, it all starts with self. So be sure that you are standing like 10 toes, I guess you could say, on what you value, what your boundaries are, so that there's a strong practice of it. So when you do encounter others, you are kind of setting the tone or setting the example to them for how you want to be treated, because that's how you treat yourself. Okay, now your zodiac moon you have an eclipse in Cancer, card 28, with acceptance. Okay, it says an emotional phase or domestic development. Okay, card number 28, this is for the full moon happening on August 28. This may have to do with something in regards to maybe the home or the family. This could be in regards to like parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, but there definitely could be something closing out in the home or in that fourth house root chakra area of your life, where you have come to terms with an acceptance of an emotional phase. Now this could be acceptance that like something's closing out for you around this time with this energy, or this can be recognizing once again like those boundaries and those standards that need to be set between you and another person. Okay, now your black moon oracle you guys have the 10th house, card 34, with the World. Okay, so the 10th house is actually ruled by Capricorn. Okay, that is about the world, the you know, like overall collective, the ambitions and disciplines of who you are, especially when it comes to your reputation, how you are perceived to the world. So we've got some Capricorn energy here. Capricorn and Cancer are actually sister signs. So with this card coming out, there could definitely be something in regards to like your reputation, or something of how you want something to be very known, okay, with who you are, with what you've gone through, what you'll tolerate and what you won't tolerate. And this full moon in Pisces could be kind of amplifying that energy, or making something a bit brighter when it's seen from others, when it comes to you. So if, I don't know if like maybe there could have been like people or situations where people thought that like they could try you a certain way or talk to you a certain way, you may be kind of, you know, cutting that in the bud, or you may really value a lot of what you have accomplished as well. And if there are people, maybe even specifically in your home or domestic areas of life, if there are people or energies around you that try to tarnish that or don't acknowledge your hard work and dedications and the accomplishments that you have gone through, as well as the struggles, then you may be kind of closing out some of those energies, and you may even find a lot more peace in doing so as well. So your Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oh, that's more than one. Okay. You have card 12 with boundaries, with a waxing gibbous. And look, what did I say, y'all, in your first opening oracle? I treat people how to treat me. Waxing gibbous. Can y'all see that? Boundaries, waxing gibbous, waxing gibbous. And I told you there's something about setting boundaries or setting some type of protective bubble over what you value. And this could definitely be in regards to you. And waxing gibbous 3, waxing gibbous 3. So these cards are insane. These are 2 different decks, which is actually so crazy. But yeah, that's actually pretty freaking cool. So there's this energy of setting boundaries here. You're definitely setting boundaries with a person or with many energies around this time because you want to protect your peace. There's this energy of you wanting to protect your peace. Okay. So, and lastly, your opening oracle with the Moonology. You have step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. Okay. So, setting boundaries could be something that you may have struggled with for a really long time, or that's been something really, really difficult for you to do. And with this energy of stepping out of your comfort zone and the strong symbolism of boundaries, you may be finding once again that courage within yourself to really put your foot down with something or with someone about something here. So this is a very interesting opening oracle, fire signs. We're going to go ahead and get your spread. Okay. We're going to start off with your position, challenge, unexpected advice, and your overall outcome. Okay. So cutting the deck for you, fire signs during this full moon in Pisces. Starting off with your position at this time, it's card number 11 with balance. Yeah. Okay. Your energy here, okay, is wanting to bring balance to a situation. You are being diplomatic around this time. You may even find yourself being a mediator in a domestic dispute, maybe in between arguments or challenges between you and certain family members or individuals of some sort. But your energy seems very balanced. Okay, now this does have a Libra essence to it. Okay, your challenge with this energy, you have card 20 with truth. So this is judgment. So you may find yourself around this full moon in Pisces getting into maybe an argument, a dispute, a disagreement, maybe with another person or an individual. And something in regards to this could be really triggering to a deeper wound, whether it's something that's said, something that's done, or just the fighting, confrontational essence of it could be really triggering for you. And as you are trying to regulate your energy, you may be put in this position to help you recognize a certain judgment call in regards to these people or to this specific individual. Okay, there's a judgment in regards to putting your best foot forward for you. Okay, judgment is all about doing what is best for you, what you feel is right to you. So with that being said, your challenge here is definitely going to have to really decipher that. And however that, how should I say, like however that may conclude could, you know, possibly end with you separating yourself from that person or removing that person out of your life in some way. Okay, maybe some type of endings come out of this in some way. Your unexpected energy with this, you have the Nine of Pentacles with material harvest. So it looks like however this manifests for you, or however this starts to play out in your energy around this full moon in Pisces, this does look like unexpectedly you are showing up very abundant as an individual. You're showing up very peaceful. You're showing up, you know, very solidified, structured. Once again, especially with that 10th house energy and with this kind of being right under it, it's like you're being seen for all of your hard work, everything that you've gone through, everything that you've accomplished. And if this person or these energies try to discredit that in any way, it's like you're not standing for it. You're not going for it. And quite frankly, you might even find yourself in a stronger individual position after this or through this experience here. Your advice, you have card number 9 once again with solitude. Okay, this is Virgo energy. All right, so you are being advised to really look within, remove yourself, protect your peace. And then your overall outcome with this is card number 2 with intuition with the High Priestess. The High Priestess actually did come out in your pre-shuffle as well. So it's nice to know that this is coming out in your overall outcome. So your outcome here with this situation is that you are getting spiritual guidance here from you removing yourself, right? Extracting yourself from this person, from this environment, from this situation, because you are gaining the spiritual knowledge here that's going to help you move forward. That's going to help you solve this in a very balanced way. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful. I love to see this. You do have 4 major arcanas out of the 5 cards that are on the table. So this could be a really strong or big event that takes place for you. Now, we're going to get your tarot to get a little bit more information. Spirit, please clarify card 11 with balance, please. Please clarify card number 11 with balance. First card out, we've got the Queen of Swords. I tell you, if this is not the setting boundaries card, I don't know what is. Queen of Swords, you are, I don't want to say defensive, but like you're not putting up with no shit. You know what I mean? Your sword is up, your guard is up because you have to protect your peace. You're trying to stabilize your energy here. Okay? So you're definitely protective towards something here. Yeah, look. 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 9 of Cups. Could definitely, once again, symbolize family. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This shows me like a dysfunctional family. Maybe negative, like naysayers in a family dynamic of some sort. Especially with the 4 of Wands. Maybe it could be like parents. Maybe like your parents not agreeing with something. Or you having to set boundaries with your parents here in order to protect your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. But this does look like you are very protective of something that matters very greatly to you. Okay, now this could even be maybe like you, there's something that you're heavily committed to or trying to connect with in a very celebratory way. There's something that you want to celebrate. And I feel like a part of you wants to celebrate it with these people or with this individual here. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, this may be, you know, those energies of those people of the family or of the home that are not supportive of you or not supportive of what you want here. And I feel like this could be really disappointing for you as well. The Justice card is at the bottom of the deck, more Libra energy. Show me more for card number 11 with balance. What else is this here for the fire signs? these through on my arm. Yeah, you got the Fool, the Magician, and these 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's this new reality that you're trying to cultivate for yourself that feels so fulfilling here. Okay, there's a whole new reality that you manifested, something you created, something that you were able to obtain. And you have now found, I should say, compensation for it. Good karma from this, right? You maybe have even like invested in something that maybe family and friends weren't all that supportive of, or didn't think that you were going to get a good payout of, and you actually do. Unexpected energy, 9 of Pentacles, material harvest. You may have invested in something that other people thought that wasn't a good idea or wasn't going to make you money, and you ended up making money, right? But it does look like this is something that you want to do, something that you love to do. And with the Fool to the Magician here, you are in that master manifesting position. There we go. To creating this and making this a consistent thing. Making this a consistent effort of happiness in your life. So now we're going to clarify. Oh, look, and you have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's some type of payout here. Splitting the deck, 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. 9 plus a 1 equals a 10. Equals a 10 of Pentacles. So Spirit, please clarify card 20 with Truth. Why is the Judgment card here? For the fire signs during this full moon in Pisces. Please clarify. For some of you, if this is in regards to maybe like, this is a general, so this could resonate in any aspect of your life. However, if this is in regards to maybe like love or romance, maybe you guys are looking to get married or marry someone, and maybe seeking the approval of family, friends, or peers has been a bit difficult in doing so. Please clarify card 20 with Truth. You got the 2 of Wands here. All right, choosing that new path forward towards the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. So your challenge with Judgment here is recognizing that this new path, turning your back on the old and embracing the new, is what's going to help you achieve what you've been working towards, what you've been striving to do here. But the 2 of Wands symbolizes making the decision, right? The Ace of Wands would be the idea, the desire, the passion, the inspiration. The 2 of Wands would be taking or making the decision, choosing whether this is something I want to move forward with or not. And then the 3 of Wands would be taking the action, taking lead, putting your best foot forward. Okay. Show me more for card 20 with Truth. Why is this here? Show me more for why this is here. Clarifying card 20. We've got the Chariot. Yeah. This is breakthrough energy. So it's almost like your challenge here is recognizing this truth for yourself. This truth about maybe these individuals. Recognizing that you're having to put your best foot forward that's going to benefit you. That's going to bring material harvest for you. But once you make that decision, you're going to find yourself in such a more stable position individually that it's going to happen so quickly. Okay, the Chariot could symbolize this may have to do with travel, maybe needing to travel or move in some sense. Traveling or moving, may have to do with driving specifically as well. Whatever this is encountering. Yeah, the Death card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. There's like this, there's almost like this closing out of a chapter or a period where you have gone through a really long journey with the Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long journey, a long awaited journey here. And with the 2 of Swords, there could be a lot of fear in recognizing that this long path of struggle or lessons could be over, could be completing itself, okay? It's almost like that energy of like being fearful of being like too successful with something. If this is in regard to like career, money, or investments, or side projects, or even hobbies, there could be this fear of like, what if this takes off, right? I've been going down this journey solo, maybe for so long, and there's something I'm passionate about, but I'm not sure, you know, how well this will do. And there could be a fear of, well, what if this does really well? What if I'm actually a lot better at this than I thought I was, than I expected myself to be? And there could just be a lot of anxiety tied to that, okay? And I feel like that could be a lot of what's kind of clouding your judgment, Two of Swords, is recognizing that this could also be something that's going to require consistent effort. Like what you're trying to defend, or what you're trying to fight for, what you're trying to get people to see and understand here, could be something that you have to invest in over time. Like it's probably something that's not going to manifest overnight, right? Especially with that 10th house energy symbolizing the world, and that Capricorn Saturn ruled energy. They're all about time. Saturn rules time, okay? And it's Capricorn / Saturn energy symbolizes slow and steady wins the race. The consistency is what gets you there. The discipline is what gets you there, okay? However, it's a long journey because you're also learning patience. So this could definitely be one of those things. You could be tied between, you know, taking the faster route versus, you know, like taking like the faster route rather than doing it the right way, even if it takes longer. That could definitely be something that you are struggling with in kind of deciphering those two choices. Now for your unexpected energy, you have the Nine of Pentacles with material harvest. So we're going to see why this is here unexpectedly for you. And I just dropped half the deck. Love that for me. Spirit, please channel the Nine of Pentacles. Please channel the Nine of Pentacles. Why is this here? There it is. There's that Three of Wands. Like I said, there's the taking lead. So unexpectedly, you're going to find yourself taking action here. Having high hopes and better expectations for a better outcome when it comes to this. The Tower, there's the unexpected. Seven of Swords can be the fears and anxieties we were talking about there with the Two of Swords. A self-sabotaging energy. What is this? Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I mean, Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's like, you know that you're passionate about something. You know that you're good at something. And there's something that you do that can get you a lot of attention. That can make you radiate very attractively. And not just, I mean, physically. But this could be like energetic attraction as well. You're magnetizing because you are pouring your heart out, or you are putting your heart on the line for something that you're passionate about. And even if there are fears tied to what this means, or tied to, you know, how this will play out for you, you're being guided to follow your heart. Follow what makes you feel good. Follow what makes you feel secure. What makes you feel confident. Right? Something or someone may unexpectedly surprise you here as well. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're really in your head about this. Or this has been something that you have been in your head about. Look at that. The Ace of Wands to the Hangman. There's the inspiration. There's the awakening, the epiphany. You're recognizing here that you can create your own reality. You don't have to follow suit by what everyone else wants you to do. You don't have to live the life that everybody else expects you to live. You can branch out and do something entirely different and still find passion and emotional fulfillment in it. You can still find creativity and emotional fulfillment in it, regardless of the naysayers, regardless of the people or even the thought processes that you keep to yourself, right? Those things that have prevented you or held you back from pursuing this could finally be removing themselves out of your energy. Stepping out of your comfort zone with the North Node. Your advice here is the Hermit with solitude. Please clarify card 9 with solitude, please. Why is this here? 3 of Cups. Clarify 8 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles to the King of Wands. Yeah. There's someone around you or in your vicinity. 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, this can definitely be like a community-based energy. There is someone here that you're supposed to connect with. Could be a fire sign with this King of Wands, like a masculine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. You are fire sign. I'm reading for fire sign, so put it how it fits. But there's definitely this energy of needing to collaborate with people, connect with people. Maybe even with this Hermit energy, you're being advised to do some research, to reach out to people and get information, gather information about certain things, on how to do certain things, right? Especially if this is in regards to something that you really want to do, right? There's this needing of like maybe like asking for wisdom or asking somebody's advice on how to put action and physical effort towards a manifestation or towards a goal that you have. Okay, and with the 8 of Wands, it could definitely come through as a conversation that you have with somebody. Maybe it's a conversation with a boss or a supervisor, or maybe like an employee or somebody that you work very closely with. But it's definitely someone that you have a community with, or you share a community with in some way. But you're definitely being advised to reach out and gather as much information and advice as you can to help make this transition so much easier for you. And lastly, your overall outcome with card 2 with intuition is the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess here. Four of Swords, so there's some healing. Six of Wands. I'm getting like this energy with this combination specifically. Y'all can't really see it, but I'm getting something specifically with this combination. If you're meant, like I said with the Queen of Wands, if you're meant to be seen, or if you're meant to have a lot of attention or a lot of eyes on you, you could be healing this fear of being shy or being, you know, introverted or being seen in such a broad way. And intuitively, you may know that like your life path, right? Or your life purpose, what you're meant to bring to the world has to do with you putting yourself out there. And you could be healing, right? Or learning how to heal from being so shy or being so introverted, especially if it comes from, you know, early development as well. Seven of Pentacles. Something you've invested in. You're finally getting some type of payout or some type of acknowledgement for. All eyes are on you, fire sign. Whoa. We're just spitting stuff at me. I love that. Look at that. King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. High Priestess clarifying the High Priestess. And if you notice, both of their eyes are closed. Both of their eyes are closed. Because they're channeling. This is the source. They're channeling what they're feeling called to do, who they're being called to be. And the King of Cups or the Ten of Cups, you once again intuitively know that the moment you embrace how you feel about this, you will feel at a complete emotional fulfillment with this. You will find it. But it requires you to step out of your comfort zone. It requires you to put yourself out there. And this, I don't know, this full moon in Pisces, there's a lot of Pisces energy on the board already anyway. But this can definitely be pushing you towards your psychic insight with what this means, or how much weight this possesses for you. So, I like this reading for you, fire signs. The zodiac signs in your spread, you have Cancer, Capricorn, strong Libra, okay? Also strong Scorpio. You've got Aries in here, Cancer again. We already mentioned the strong Pisces energy, as well as Virgo. Okay, so this is what I have for you, fire signs, for your new moon, or full moon in Pisces. My bad, full moon in Pisces. Reading for August 28th. If this reading resonated in any way, shape, or form, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button or that share button, and don't forget to subscribe so you guys are notified every time that I post. You guys can also follow me on TikTok for when I do lives, like live streams, and post video content as well. Any information in regards to personal bookings, you can always email me, empressessunlighttarot@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me, DM me privately, and I will get you set up if that's something you're interested in. Excuse me. But I will see and talk to all of you very, very soon. I love each and every one of you, fire signs, and I am signing off. Bye.